pull-ups too. So yeah, sorry this review seems kind of blotched up and random. I only have enough time to get out after work for about an hour and a half, and never done a vlog before, first review as well. But due to popular demand, my one subscriber asked me to give a little more info and some more riding on the bike. So this bike's actually for sale right now, so I'm trying not to ride it too much. I usually don't ever hold it at the rev limiter either. I like riding it lower in the RPMs. I like riding it lower in the RPMs. If you're thinking about buying this bike, I would just go ahead and pull the trigger. You don't need a 500. As you can tell, this bike rips. I wasn't really looking at my speedometer when I was going down these trails, but it can cruise at 50. Tops out at about 80. With the gearing I have stock, it goes over 100, but the stock gearing's too low, I believe you would call it. I'm not sure exactly, but it's too much for this bike. The bike doesn't have enough power to move itself with the stock gearing. It's very, very sluggish with stock gearing on it. So that'd be the first thing you should do, is change your tires, change your gearing, and then head out, and you're good to go once you do those two. Like it's very nimble, very nimble. Don't ever let anybody tell you it's not nimble. Says this bike's a slouch. I'll tell you what. Definitely no slouch. Oh, god damn. Oops. Lost a little bit of traction going up that one. Holy shit. Oops. Probably got to order a new one of those now. Great. Here we go. Nice. Well, gotta order some parts now. All right, so well, time to continue on. Hope I answered any questions anyone might have with this bike. Don't think there's really much left to talk about. Bike's motor, that's might be a good thing. Very reliable motor. I have not had any issues other than 2 oil leaks. 2 leaks. One was an oil leak on, I believe, I think it was this, was it the left or right side case cover. The bike was under warranty, so the dealer fixed it. Left or right side case is leaking oil. They didn't have to split the whole case, it's just one of these outer cases. That, and then a water pump leak. It wasn't the seal. I tried replacing the seal. I did it twice. It wasn't the seal, it was an internal leak, and it was basically like overflowing the system in here, and it was leaking out the bottom just a little bit, I guess from the pressure. Wasn't a big deal, really wasn't leaking all that much. Bike was still rideable, but yeah, those are the only 2 issues I've had with this bike. Second gear, floor here. Oh god. As you can see, it idles down pretty freaking low. Third though, a little of that low end torque. Rides a lot smoother here too. Sit down with some view helps. Oops. Rides perfectly fine. This tight stuff, no issues at all. I actually really like the suspension. This tight stuff like this is a lot more forgiving. They said I never get any arm pump on this bike while I'm riding long events and stuff. arm bump. And I have to chop it up to suspension because it's just so easy on your arm. Every little bump you barely feel. It's like a cloud going over it. And this is the suspension that a lot of people complain isn't the best for KTM, which, I don't know. Maybe if you're really riding it hard and you're almost bottoming out, yeah, it feels a little rough. But if you're single track riding it like this, the suspension's perfectly fine. Man, looks like a dream out here. Like I said, I've done 60-70 miles, came back with half a tank, ready to do more, you know. As long as I had some water, I'm good to go. I'm doing extra miles, whereas people usually are pretty tired at the end of this. It's like it's very, very predictable, very easy to control. That someone might say, I wouldn't necessarily say it's true, mainly because of suspension, is I've taken this bike to the racetrack twice, and while I can do it, if you have the skill, I don't spend a lot of time on racetracks, so I can't really say that I have the skill to push this bike on a track, but the suspension is definitely too soft. The spiderwebs everywhere. The suspension's definitely too soft to be on the track with, you know. Yeah, I guess I'll sign off. Show you the bike one more time. She is in all of her glory. Like I said, this thing's actually for sale right now. I'm located in New Jersey. Yeah, this thing is it's a beast, you know. I'm gonna miss it. Apparently the newer KTM 300s with the counterbalance motors ride pretty comparable to 4-strokes, but I had a YZ250 for a while, and that bike's, it kind of brought me into 2-strokes a little bit. I rode my buddy's 300, 2018 TX 300, and the power isn't the same as a 4-stroke. I'd say for cruising around, the 4-stroke's definitely a lot more enjoyable. I mean, 2-stroke is lighter, yes, but unless you get the TPI, then you have to deal with the mixing the fuel when you're out and about. If you're traveling far, you have to stop, you know, bring extra oil bottles with you and whatnot, and that to me is just a pain. This bike, like I said, I can do 70 miles, you know, if I'm doing it at low RPM and single track, I can do 70 miles, come back with half a tank, you know, and just pull off on the road, go to Wawa, fill up, ride back home, no problem. It's never, ever once left me stranded anywhere. I don't even need to knock on wood. It's never left me stranded anywhere, ever. I put a lithium battery in it, so, and I always keep it on a tender, so the battery never runs out. But these older models also come with the kickstart, like I showed earlier, so even if your battery does die, you can kick it. It's a pain kicking these things when the battery's dead, but it works. Yeah, so that's the review. I don't know when this will be posted, but adios.